Why? What is happening? Oh, jeez, don't. Oh my gosh. Losing my mind. Oh look, golden arrow Nancy. I love it. Tweech. Blue Cruise Stream. Tweet tweet. Your poem. Weep weep. Weep weep. Oh no! Oh no! I need to turn the music off. Ah! Why is this not working? Dude, why are you locked? Alright, now I can bring it up. Okay, can you hear me or is this music too loud? I need to know. I miss the Twitch parties. I miss their Twitch parties. Those were good. Those were good. Cool. Okay, you're gonna get an ad break apparently in 1 minute. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you real quick though that this camera has been being redonkulous the last couple days. Freezing like crazy. It's already frozen once before I even started, so we'll see how this goes. This might be a replace earlier rather than later situation, unfortunately. It's my interpretive dance. Oh, they also had frozen camera troubles at the Twitch parties. Okay. That checks out. That checks out. Alrighty. Where's my project? It's right beside me. I can see. I had surgery for that. Okay. I can't see if you guys are still in an ad or not, and I wish I could. I wish it would tell me, because I don't know. And I can't really see it on... Right, there we go. Actually, I know what I can do real quick. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, ad break ends in 1 minute. It's telling me. Yay. Okay. I'll wait till the ad break ends. I needed a second cup of coffee today. Hello! Hello, Kelsey! How are you? I don't know if you can hear me. You may be seeing an ad right now. Sometimes I forget the ads exist, you know? If I'm completely honest. Hello in whale. Oh! I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like this stitch. I like this stitch, but I don't like the next one that I'm gonna have to do in one of the next rounds. I don't like the next one at all. Yay! It says the ad break has ended. Okay, so I wanted to mention a couple things before we actually start the playing of the awesome, wonderful Danger on Deception Island. So the first thing I wanted to say is, as you can see on the screen, there is a QR code that goes to not my Amplify link because for some reason it's not working and they haven't gotten back to me, but it does go to the main fundraiser page for Pious Private Eye's Cystic Fibrosis Foundation fundraiser. Right now, she sits at $535 or just over. And it would be awesome if we could get her a little bit higher. If we could get her up to, I don't know, maybe 600 at least during the stream. That'd be great. I don't know what y'all are up for, but that'd be pretty awesome. The second thing is that there is new merch in the shop that I have not had a chance to make a post for. So, you know about the Coco Kringle one, but I also today was able to add 2 items with the embroidered tulip. I have I have an apron available in 3 colors, and I have a hoodie available in both colors, which is cool. I could not get it on a regular sweatshirt. I need to figure out what's going on with that. For some reason, it keeps thinking there are more colors than there actually are. And it's putting them in all weird places. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's the case. Lastly, well, no. Second to lastly, I want to shout out Clover Shop for this mug, because you know what? It's April, and what happened in April? The Game 34 madness. Okay, this is awesome and celebratory of that. I think she still has it in her shop. You should go check it out. Clover Shop. It's over, she probably has a link over on her Instagram. Abby at Clover Shop. That's shop with 2 P's and an E, because fancy pinkies out. I did! It made me so happy. I love it. There's Pious Private Eye. Yes, let's get her fundraiser to 600. Let's get it to 600. And lastly, okay, hold on, let me take a drink of coffee. I feel like I'm yelling. I apologize. Lastly, I want to let you know what I'm working on. I wish the band were all one color, but I just used the same yarn. But, ooh, yeah. The picture agate is currently not available as a sweatshirt, although I might do that. It's available as a t-shirt, as a bag, and as a, what are they called? Phone case. Both for Samsung and iPhone, and the iPhone also has a MagSafe option. But anyway, I'm making this. It is the Crossroads beanie by, I think it's Kame Crochet. If you're on YouTube, all this information is in there. I think I put the pattern in there. Maybe I need to. Oh shoot. Yarn is Knit Picks Brava Stripe in the colorway Orchid, and this is a 5mm We Crochet Brights crochet hook. If you want links to any of that, just put either the commands yarn, hook, or pattern in the chat, and the links will pop up. Otherwise, they'll be, like I said, they'll be in the YouTube description. Anyway, here we go.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play.
Hold on, that's trying to peak, so I'm just going to turn the game down just a smidge, just a smidgen. A smidgen, and if it's too quiet, let me know, and I can quiet myself down.
When you're ready to start the game, choose either junior or senior detective.
I'm gonna go junior because I'm a wimp. I'd have to replay these games like 500 times before I felt comfortable doing it in senior.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the
Nancy
coast of
is
Washington
excited.
State. George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Beth
Weenie Hut Junior Club, yeah!
And sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Ever yours, Nancy.
Actually, real quick, I want to try something because I had to change this manually. So,
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
yay, it did it. Okay.
Great timing,
Okay,
huh?
cool.
I just got back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out
I was
here.
afraid it
Just
would go to
last
the
week,
stream last
This
one.
orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened? Someone tore the place apart. The engine's a mess. Parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Hmm.
Do you have
Let's
any
go with that.
idea who did this?
No. Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket, and don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Oh, lordy.
Need any help?
Nope, I'm all unpacked.
Real quick, so I'm really excited about the new merch shop. I do have to do a couple things before I can sell some of the things I'm wanting to sell. But I'm able to have literally, I am able to have my patterns on there, stuff that I designed but someone else makes, similar to how the Streamlabs shop was. And I'm able to put things on there that I make myself, all in one place. Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited, just FYI. I cannot express that enough. And I have some plans. There's, like I said, there's like a couple things that I need to iron out to make sure everything's good and kosher and legal, you know.
I wonder
But
what's in here.
yes, excited.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
At least the person who messed up the faucet left all the pipes here. I hope.
That ain't good. That ain't good. Dancing dinos. Oh, also the other thing is that like I'll be able to put memberships on there. So instead of like, I mean, you can obviously still sub on Twitch if you want, but you don't like, you would actually get something out of like a sub or a membership on there, which would be nice. Does it tell you?
That doesn't go there.
I'm just gonna.
That doesn't go there.
I don't remember how it goes.
That doesn't go
Oh,
there.
I can turn it.
That doesn't go
That's
there.
you're gonna hear this like 5 billion times. Just FYI, guys. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
That doesn't go there.
No. No. None of it. No. None of it. No. Okay. All right. Why are all of these pipes different colors?
That looks right.
Yay! I found one.
That doesn't
no.
go there.
No. Oh. It's definitely not going to do that. Did I already do that? Yeah. Did I do that one? Yeah. I don't remember which ones
That
I've
doesn't go
already
there.
tried. Yay!
That doesn't go there.
No. No.
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That
This is
doesn't
some
go there.
bonkers plumbing. I would just like to say that. Can I just point that out? This is some bonkers plumbing. It would not
That
be that
doesn't
one.
go there.
I mean, it's bonkers, but it's not that
That
bonkers.
doesn't go there.
Maybe? No? Anything?
That looks right.
The last one? Really? Really?
That doesn't go there.
There is a sound.
That doesn't go there.
in
That looks
Ty the
right.
Tasmanian Tiger that
That looks right.
bugs the crap out of me because and usually when it
Doesn't
bugs
go
the
there.
crap out of me, it's because I've been listening to it like 500 times. And it's the sound of Ty struggling in the water before he gets the aquarangs. And
That looks right.
it bugs me because it means that I usually by the time it's really, really bothering me, it's because I've listened to it 5 billion times because I keep freaking falling in the water and trying to get away from crocodiles. This is like that. I've heard this sound too many times. I feel like that goes there. No? What? Really? Oh.
That doesn't go there.
Wait, I put that here though. I
That
did.
looks right.
Pipes all fixed. I'll turn the water back on.
There was something under the pipes.
You saw it. I put it there. And it said it was wrong. Nancy said it was wrong. And it was not. Just saying. Ha! Corner store. Corner store. I want to go to the corner store. Is it shaped like an apple core? That would be fun. What are you?
It won't be
Ew,
much of a
ketchup
sandwich
on
if
a...
I don't put something in it.
I want expired
It won't be
mayo.
much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Mystery meat.
It won't be much of a
I
sandwich if I
know.
don't put
Dang
something
it.
in it.
Stop. Okay, here's a question. Do any of you put tomatoes in the fridge? Do you put tomatoes in the fridge? Because I don't. Well, let me rephrase that. I rarely do. If I'm going to use it like the next day, I will. You don't put tomatoes in the refrigerator. You don't put tomatoes in the refrigerator. Need some cheese. You American cheese. You sometimes do. Eat. Please don't get sick. Why is that sitting on the counter?
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Why is
It
that
won't be
sitting
much
on
of
the
a sandwich if I don't
counter?
put something in it.
I don't like
It won't
it.
be much of a
I know.
sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Girl. PB&J. Keep it. I'll just keep it. But usually no. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
My trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my batteries.
Call them on my cell phone when I got here. Found a business. Hello, Nancy Hannah! Hello. How are you? An ad's gonna start in a minute, so I can't really respond in a minute, but oh well. World. God, I love this game. Let's see. Last week launched a new spam filter designed to prevent any of our clients from sending out. Why would you do that? That is not how spam filters work. What is this life? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. A little too well. Yeah. Literally sending out. I'm sorry. That's silly. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Father's Day off. Dear Nancy, thought you'd be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. So, without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something, just so he stays out of my hair. Love, Hannah. I want Hannah. I want Hannah to be in a game. I want Hannah grow up, please, and thank you. All right, did that. I like that it automatically checks it off, but I also wish that I could check it off. Oh, I'm out and about, so I'll be popping in and out, but I have concluded I don't like burritos. Oh, no. What kind of burrito did you have? Was it just a crappy burrito, or was it just really messy? Or is it something else? Is it because burritos are usually ginormous? A lot of places make burritos ginormous. Okay. Oh, yes. How am I am doing good. I'm doing all right. Have a lot more energy today than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I felt like falling asleep all day. So I got next to nothing done. But otherwise, doing pretty all right, you know? Okay. Burglaries plague Snake Horse Harbor. A burglary occurred at the blah, 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 blah. Let's read. Oh, hello, Maggie. I just saw your why can I not see your message? That is dumb. That is silly. Lurk on your way home from a coffee run. Nice. Okay. A burglary occurred at the Blue Dew Outfitters shop sometime yesterday, the second burglary to be reported in Snake Horse Harbor in the last week. The sheriff's department is unable to say exactly when the burglary occurred. The only reason they called us was because one of their employees noticed that a lot of stuff that was in the storage room in the morning was gone when they were getting ready to close, said Sheriff Guy. I'm sorry, I said Sheriff Guy said Sheriff Guy. How do you pronounce that? Dissart? I don't know. There were no broken windows, no jimmied locks, no splintered doors, nothing to indicate the place had been broken into. Whoa, 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 whoa. A similar burglary occurred earlier this week at Harbor Hardware. Like Blue Dew Outfitters, Harbor Hardware is located on Schooner Street. I love that. I love that. Just FYI. You've been waiting for Carter to roll in. Hello, Carter. What up, orcas? Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. Oh, can I tell you? Okay, I want to tell you guys something. I was talking about the new merch shop before starting up the game. And one thing that is really cool that Fourth Wall lets you do, that I love, it has the option to gift either, like when I do memberships, that can be a gifted thing, but also merch. Any piece of merch can be gifted to any, like basically it would be like a giveaway in the Twitch chat. So it would only be people on Twitch, unfortunately. But that's pretty cool. I find that awesome. So basically, like, yeah, if you like, you can go to the item page and it should pop up, because I'm live, it should pop up as like with the option of gifting it. And then a giveaway pops up in chat, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Orca stirs up trouble. The National Marine Fisheries Service ruled last week that any unauthorized boat that comes within 300 feet of the lone orca that has taken up residence in Snake Horse Harbor will be fined $1,000. People in the fishing industry who were at the town meeting when the announcement was made, were outraged. They claimed that the orca often approaches boats on its own, and that the only way to avoid accidental encounters is to make a costly detour around the island. The fisheries service said their ruling will remain in effect until the orca's physical condition has been thoroughly assessed. If the whale is healthy and if the pod to which it belongs can be identified, the service will attempt to rejoin it with its pod. If the whale is not healthy, it will be transported to a research facility. There are no easy solutions in cases like this, said the fisheries service spokesperson. No matter what we do, no one is ever happy. So far, efforts to identify the orca and its pod have failed. Holt Scotto runs for Harbour Master. Holt Scotto has formally announced his candidacy for the office of Harbour Master. He will oppose incumbent Nelson Matusiak in this fall's election. Scotto has been a fisherman for 38 years and runs 3 fishing boats out of Snake Horse Harbor. This is his first bid for public office. He says that the controversy surrounding the orphaned killer whale that showed up recently in the harbor spurred him into action. People are tired of politicians trying to save everything that's covered in fur, feathers, and blubber, said Scotto. Saving jobs, that's what they should be doing. I realize being harbor master's not like being senator or anything, but you've got to start somewhere. Scotto is in the process of organizing his campaign staff and plans to announce the name of his chairperson early next week.
Sea caves? They might be fun to explore.
Nelson! Sea caves, that's fun. Oh, don't leave Snake Horse Harbor without going on a Whale World Whale Watch. Our 2-hour tours leave at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m., 7 days a week. Or call and arrange for a private excursion on one of our safe, comfortable, state-of-the-art tour boats. We're flexible and we're the best. Center for the Appreciation and Observation of Marine Life, 343 Schooner Street, Snake Horse Harbor, Washington, 98250. Phone number 360-555-7497. Be sure to come early for your tour so you can enjoy the Whale World Center for the Appreciation and Observation of Marine Life. This fun and fact-filled exhibit is free and open to the public. Hours are daily from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't just watch a whale, experience it. Andy Jason, owner-operator. I love it. I don't think I've ever read all of those.
Cool. If I have to do research on anything, I can use this.
Oh, okay. I've already done that. Okay. Let's see here. Anagram Buster. Okay. Whoa! No! 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 I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Ooh. Benjamin Hawkins. Ooh. I like it. Cleaning supplies, wash boat, coffee break at kettle. Yay! Town meeting to discuss orca at Swenson H. Nancy Drew arriving 9 a.m. Uncle Bob's birthday! Town meeting to discuss orca Thursday the 16th, 7:30 p.m. Swenson Hall. Representatives of National Marine Fisheries Service are going to give their ruling. Now's your chance to express your opinion on this important issue. Be heard! Be there! Thank you. Thank you, Tori. How is my garden? It is there. I filled a new raised bed with basically everything that it needs. Ooh, what's up here? And basically now I'm just waiting for certain things to be in stores and I'm waiting for my seeds to sprout. So, Ben, you're so You nasty. Dude, deer like freaking everything. Deer like everything. There was one year that I had straight up no luck with tomatoes because what the deer didn't eat, tomato hornworms did. And I was so mad. Ooh, wildflower seeds. One thing that does really, really well is purple coneflower. And you have to do very, very, very little. Literally, I just separate them every couple years and like spread them around, like spread the plants around. But they come back every year and they kind of spread a little bit every year as well. So I love them. I love them. They're also native.
Okay, if I use your microscope?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't have anything to use the microscope for yet. Did anyone else do this? What do you know about growing pumpkins? Grow them with radishes. Grow any squash with radishes. Okay, especially if you have any issues with striped or spotted cucumber beetles, because it will help keep them away. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it does. I would also, if he wants to grow a very large pumpkin, once the stem gets a little bit thicker, put foil around the main part of the stem, like where it comes right up out of the ground. That's supposed to help with squash vine borers. It's supposed to. And then with pumpkins specifically, because they vine, if he wants to grow a very large pumpkin, anytime any offshoots come up, like basically pick one pumpkin that starts to grow, cut all of the other offshoots off. That way all of the energy goes to growing that one pumpkin. But then at that point, the big issue was going to be pests. Especially, Kelsey, I think I remember. Hold on. Ah! Phone! Stop that. How do I go there? How do I? Yes. Especially in your area, because you're in a similar area to myself, the biggest issue is going to be pests. How many points do you have? You said W. Mullins instead of E. Mullins, so that made me laugh. But yeah, the biggest issue is going to be pests. So the radishes will help with one of them. Then you'll just have to worry about squash vine borers, which supposedly supposedly can be helped using the foil. And then lastly, you have, it's cucumber beetles? Or squash bugs. 2,000? Well, come on, spend some, bro! You're trying to save... Okay, I get that. Let me do this stitch and then I will do that. Sorry, I got very distracted by pumpkin. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. It's awesome when you're able to grow them. It's really awesome. You want to initiate sing mode? Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Butterfly wing. Did any of you guys do any of this in like science classes in college? Or not college, in high school? I don't even remember if we did it in high school or if we did it in like 4th or 5th grade. I feel like we did some of this stuff way earlier than I expected.
Apparently our saboteur took all the books out of the drawer.
No, need to organize some books called Tetris.
Back in the drawer for me, that would be awesome.
Tetris. I've never been super great at Tetris, so this might take a while. I also don't remember how long I'm supposed to sing for. Ode to Tetris. Redemption said 5 minutes. I don't know how long it has been, so I'm going to set a timer for 4. Because I'm pretty sure it's at least been 1 minute. 1 minute. That definitely does. It doesn't go there. No, it doesn't. Oh, it sucks that I can't spin these. I wish I could. I spy Harvey Herring. I spy Harvey Herring. Harvey Herring. Bop, bop, bop. Harvey Herring. Bop, bop, bop. I'm really bad. This may have to wait because I suck at it. Harvey Herring and the Chalice of Flames. Ba-da. Harvey Herring and the Chalice of Flames. Ba-da.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
Did you? Why did you do that, you silly, silly goose?
What do you mean? This orca, this killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marine Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
That's a really big fine. I don't blame him for being angry, but that's a really big fine.
Some people don't like that idea?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
Almost to the end of the round, I'm almost to the end of the round, I'm almost to the end of the round. Then I gotta do one more.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
What are your thoughts on this chat? What are your thoughts on this chat? Yeah. One more stitch. 3, 2, 1. Sing mode is over. Carter, you're just gonna have to redeem it yourself, buddy.
Do you want me to call the sheriff for you?
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance
Nasty
company would
jellyfish
raise my
in a
rates,
line.
and I just can't afford that. Besides, I've got my very own private detective now. You.
Are you paying me? Excuse me, ma'am. I mean, I like your sweater, but that don't mean I want to do this without being paid. Girl, it's some serious work. I could get hurt.
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale watching
Okay.
tours too. If I had $1 for
okay.
every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
Okay, okay. Zoop. Zoop. Okay, okay.
See you in a
See
bit.
you in a bit.
Enjoy.
See you in a bit. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Go up, y'all.
This note wasn't here before, was
Okay,
it?
I need to take this sweatshirt off. I am burning up. Ooh, other shout out. Ooh. Real quick before the ad starts. This is in Liv's shop, Ginger Honey Love Beat. Go get it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Burning up. Yeah. Oh. What is that noise? Okay, now I need to check on a noise. What is that noise? There's a noise and I don't like it. Where are you? Oh, okay. That was easy. That was easy. There was like something on the vent register and I was like, what is happening? Ooh, excuse me. Hello, twins, and hello, Maggie, and hello, little one cave. I pay for ad-free on YouTube, so I gotta take advantage of that. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. Sometimes, honestly, like, I'm glad that I'm a Twitch affiliate, but sometimes I wish that I could opt out. Just because the ads can get a little bit much. They can be a much. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. Okay, I need to log that row. So I have to do one more row. What? Okay. Okay. Stop meddling or else!
Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot. I better
Yeah, I
tell
know.
Katie her GPS is broken.
What? I didn't know I could do that. I love it. Honk. Honk. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to try to fix the oh shoot, I should probably tell her.
Ooh, I
What's
should
up?
probably tell her that.
Honk. I didn't know.
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Okay.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt
Ooh, this
Scotto
may
will
actually
let you
use a
borrow
decent amount of this
GPS
yarn.
from him.
I hope it does. That'd be awesome. Okay.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Wait, I am supposed to be double crocheting this entire thing, right? Hold on. I just had like a mini panic here. I am supposed to be doing that, right? Yes, okay. I was like, oh no! Oh no! I have one more round of double crochet, and then I have to do one of my least favorite crochet stitches. And it's half double crochet, third loop only. But this third loop back here is usually so freaking tight and so hard to get my hook into. It makes me want to scream because it takes like 5 billion times longer. But anyway, okay. Don't forget your helmet. Don't forget your helmet. Okay. Okay, I need to go Hot Kettle Cafe. I want to make some Hot Kettle Cafe stuff. Hey, Dewey boy. If you want to go outside soon, you can. Halt, Scotto! Halt
Looks
for
like
Harbor
somebody's
Master.
running for Harbor Master.
You can get this on a t-shirt. Oh, okay. Had to rip back a couple times on a crochet cat on Monday because I was focused on freehanding the color changes and forgot the increases and decreases. Dude, I feel that. Need to do half double crochet for something. I can't remember what. Don't love half double crochet in general. It gives me. Yeah, I feel that. Yes, I need. I'll try to work on it, okay? Ah! My headphone cord keeps getting stuck. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Liv. I just shouted out your sweatshirt. I was wearing your sweatshirt. Hold on, let me shout it out again. Oh, and fun fact, guys, for the fundraiser, I don't know if it's been claimed or not. It's the Fallen Feather Scarf. Ooh, that sounds fun. But for Pious Private Eye's fundraiser, Liv has a not yet released shirt in there, if I remember correctly. As, I believe, as a, Brian, as a donation reward. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see if we can get Pious Private Eye to 600. I also don't know if she's already at 600. I should probably check that. That would be smart. Wouldn't it? Okay. Focus. 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 Okay, go here. Go here. No! Go back. Go here. Go here. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm just going to keep an eye on the fundraiser page. Yeah. She's still sitting at 535.98. So just saying, y'all should scan the QR code and someone should claim that shirt because I think it's a Wisconsin cheese shirt. Just saying. Y'all should do it. Okay. Anywho. Fun fact, I plan on making something based on something that is on this menu. Anyway. Halt!
Well, looks like Snake Horse Harbor's got itself a newcomer.
My favorite, specifically Snake Horse Harbor Grunchy? What is Grunchy? What is Grunchy? What? I'm sorry, I need a sec. Oh, Grunchy. Grumpy. My favorite Snake Horse Harbor grumpy sailor. Jeez Louise, what are words?
I try not to make a habit of talking to strangers, Mr.
Are you going to make a
I'm
clam
Holt
chowder
Scotland.
shirt? I'm going to be making something. Wait, that is it? What is it? Grunchy? Grunchy! Grunchy! Oh my goodness.
I'm Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone said I might be able to find you in
Bro,
here.
I don't
You're
think
not
you
one of them
need, I don't
save
think
the
you need
whale
that.
and to heck with everybody else crusader types
Here.
like she is, are you?
Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Dewey's mad at me because I'm in his spot. Usually if no one's at the computer, Dewey likes sitting in this chair. Or not sitting, he likes laying down in this chair and taking his afternoon or morning nap. Usually morning nap. Yes, cat. No, I've never had clam chowder. Fun fact. I've never had clam chowder. Yeah, I may have to let Dewey out in a minute. Hold on. Ooh, my hair is all staticky. Ah! I just got shocked. Hold on. Can I show you to everyone first? Can I show you to everyone first? Can I show you to everyone? Yeah, can I show you? Say hi, everyone. Say, I'm gonna go out and catch a lizard. Say, I'm gonna go out and catch a lizard. I probably won't find a mouse, but I'll find a lizard. Honestly, though, the voles might come out soon.
I'm just here on vacation.
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
Worst times. It loves to do that. Give me just a moment. What is happening? Go here. Nope. Here. Are you gonna work or not? You're gonna work? Okay, good. Thank you for doing your job, camera. Okay. Okay, here's my question. What should I do? What should I do if you guys get Pies Private Eyes fundraiser up to 600? What do you think? What do you think? Should I give away a Cocoa Kringle desk mat? What about that? What do you guys think?
She's back at the boat right now trying to fix her engine. Somebody vandalized it.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Ooh, hold on. Why does that look weird? Hold on. Slip that. 1, 2, 3. Do you think Holt likes the muffins and chowder? I think he likes coffee, and I think he likes black coffee. Maybe a muffin, but definitely black coffee. What is it at now? The fundraiser is currently at $535.98. I feel like he just comes in for coffee too. If you guys can get that fundraiser, get her fundraiser up to 600 before the end of my stream. Share it like crazy. If you can get her fundraiser up to 600 before the end of my stream, I will do a giveaway for that at the end of my stream, before we end the stream. So you don't have a huge amount of time, but I will be very impressed. Bonus points if it goes over 600. Not a bonus giveaway, but bonus points.
Really?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had
The
head
Muffin
of a
Man.
horse
The Muffin
and the
Man.
body of a giant snake.
Who lives on
People
Drury
Vancouver
Lane?
Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times in Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Caddy. Fun fact, I have merch based on that. I want to make something else, but it's something that I would have to make myself, and I don't have everything that I need for it yet. Unfortunately.
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Hold on, I gotta finish a stitch. Finishing a stitch. Whoa. We're up to $560.98.
So it wasn't the snake horse?
Well, they'd been shanghaied. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
Ah! No, don't drop. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. There's that. There's that. Okay, cool. I freaking love this sweater. But it also kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Can I just say that? Because what would be cables are, it's almost like they're inverted, which is weird. It's weird. It confuses me. Okay. The texture is wrong, is what I'm getting at. Eek. One more stitch. Okay.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
4th generation. I've fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
Okay.
How often do
Oh.
you go fishing?
Every day.
I didn't
Only
mean
reason
to
I'm
click
not
on
out
that
there
one.
right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's wearing it inside out. He could be. He could very well be. Oof. Hold on. There's that.
Thing is, I'd like to go kayaking while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Okay, that... Do I want to know, Holt? Do I want to know what you have in your duffel? You're not going to tell me rotting fish, are you?
Why am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here.
Whoop. Yeep. Yeep. Okay.
The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
You mean, if I take the quiz, you'll let me borrow the GPS?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS
Everything is so
yours.
transactional.
You'll need that container for the last question.
See you
Okay.
around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Vote for Holt!
Since we haven't met, there's only one way you could know my name.
On the day my Aunt Iris turned this place over to me, she said, Jenna, you're about to become a real good listener. And darn if she wasn't right.
In actuality, I guess the bump mapping for his sweater was inverted black where it should be white, vice versa. Yeah. I have no clue what that means. I don't know what that means.
How long ago was that?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Dublin family since
Smile
the dad was
and
built,
nod,
which was back
Emil.
in, like,
Smile and nod.
1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Okay, that was a kind of mean thing to say, ma'am.
Your condolences?
Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
Okay. That was still a mean thing to say.
What kind of things?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it. Which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
I feel like that's a stretch, bro. I feel like that's a stretch, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It doesn't track. It doesn't
Does
track.
Andy Jason
Step away.
ever come in here?
Everybody comes in here. Know how some people can't go a day without coffee? People around here can't go a day without a bowl of my clam chowder. In fact, if you ever want a free sample, just say the word.
There we go. I was like, why did that get quiet all of a sudden? Okay. We're getting somewhere with this ad. I'm excited. Wait, why can't I just ask for a free sample now? I want to try it. Also, you gave away a lot of free
So Andy
samples.
Jason is one of your regulars?
Actually, he only comes in once or twice a week. Says he's too busy. Of course, the reason he's so busy is because he's too cheap to hire another person to help him run the place. Kinda surprised me when I heard he was trying to buy Katie Firestone out. Must have something up his sleeves, all I can figure.
Interesting.
what do you know about the Shanghaiing that used to go on around here?
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again?
Okay.
It's just a big, colorful, tall tale.
Okay, hold on. Ma'am, ma'am. Excuse me. Ma'am, have you never heard of slavery? Excuse me? Literally, kidnapping grown men and carting them off to ships is literally how this happened, man. Dude, losing my mind.
Think I could try a bowl of your clam chowder?
Coming right up.
Remember
Next
the
to me on
history,
house, too.
dang it.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Each flag
That
stands
is
for a letter of the
bonkers.
alphabet,
Okay.
And so do those words. Interesting.
Fun fact, my husband has this memorized and he is not a sailor, he is not in the Navy, he just knows all of them. Yeah, I still like Jenna too, but that's a bonkers take, man. That's okay. Is that the only one you can look at? Okay. I wish you could look at more of them. I wish we could look at the little menus that are on the table because I want to see if they match. Or if it's the same situation as in Secrets Can Kill, where they don't match at all, and there are like 3 different versions of the menu, or 3 different like prices for everything. I want to know. Okay, let's go to Whale World. Whale World! Welcome back, Maggie. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Bump map is a texture. Tricks the render lights into thinking there's more texture than there actually is. 3D modeling every single bump in a sweater's knitting would have been awful. I mean, I would assume that's what they did in Key. That looked awesome. Okay. Shark! Wait, why do you have a picture of a shark? Shouldn't that be a picture of a whale? This is confuzzling. What?
Wow, that's a beauty.
Interesting. Bumps right now at work. Nice. Right on. Oh, I thought I could look at that. Yes, I can. Okay. Ocean blue. Shit. Shell games. There is not enough contrast on that. Okay. Caddy! Snap together model. How do they
Miss,
snap
please
together?
don't
There
touch
doesn't
that.
seem to be any like snappy bits on it. I want a Wales Rule shirt. Maybe I can make a Wales Rule shirt. Maybe I can do that. Or Whale World. Wales Rule!
Hi there. Welcome.
What's up?
What can I do you for?
Are you
What's up,
Andy
dude?
Jason?
That's
That
me.
is 100%
How'd you
what they
know?
did in Key. Main difference being, of course, the real-time rendering versus the pre-rendering of games. Yeah, I get that. I get that. They have the tools. I'm excited to see what they do next. I'm pretty excited. I don't think they'll ever get back to the like 2 games per year thing because it was kind of bonkers. Oh my. Oh my. Was it from their Teespring? I've never ordered anything from hers merch shop. My husband apparently has because that's where he got, presumably it says Her Interactive on it, so that's probably where he got this, the reduce stress, bang head here, repeat as necessary poster, but that's bonkers.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy.
I ordered
Any friend of
samples
Katie's is a friend of mine.
I ordered samples of the Holt for Harbor Master shirt and the Agate t-shirt, and I'm really hoping it ships soon. I'm really excited for it. I can't remember how long it said it would take, but eek. It was. I ordered 3 things and I've received 1 out of 3. Apparently Teespring blew up during the holidays or something. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha.
So you consider yourself to be a friend of Katie's?
I like to think we're friends, or that we could be friends if she'd just be reasonable.
Okay. I don't know though, bro. I don't know. I don't see, because it's like if she'd just be reasonable, you seem a little, I don't like that tone. I don't like that wording. I don't like the verbiage.
Maybe she just likes being in business
All
for
right.
herself.
I'm
I
offering
am
her
going
the
to
deal of a
stream for
lifetime.
about-
She'd make more money, she'd have more free time. I mean, look at this place. I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process,
Even
that's cool
sweeter when they
too.
arrive one day. When they arrive one day. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to stream for 15 more minutes. So y'all have 15 more minutes to reach $600 with Pious Privatized Fundraiser. And if you reach it before I finish my stream, then I will do a giveaway on stream for the Coco Kringle desk mat. Yeah, I can see maybe 1 game every 2 years at best. Yeah, which is still really dang. Yeah, it does seem a little aggressive. He really does. It's just not even like just aggressive, just like demeaning. You know, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. You know.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
I mean, maybe she's just less of a douchebag. Sorry. I should be nice. He should be nice. Dang it. Hold on. This. Come on. Okay, this is not.
Isn't the whale just as good for your business as it is for hers?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can safely fit.
What do you think should be done with the orca out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
Plug in. Activated. There we go. It's honestly, usually it's not terrible, but for some reason, the last 2 days, it's been like freezing like crazy.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen
You
from two
read
shops
about
earlier this
them.
week. Food,
Nancy.
tools, clothing, electronics. There was no sign of forced entry, no trace of who did it. Sheriff's still scratching his head.
Okay.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch
These
of parts out
constant
of her engine.
intrusions are most
It's like they wanted to make
irksome.
sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
Eh.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
Mm-hmm.
That boat in a bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here, a guy named Benjamin Hawkins. I bought it from this lady who kinda went bonkers after her husband died.
That I don't like you, Andy Jason. I don't like you. I don't like you.
Was Benjamin Hawkins a sailor?
This historian who was in here once said he was pretty sure that was a model of a pirate ship. So now I tell people
That
Hawkins
pirate
was a
ship
pirate,
has a
but like most of the settlers around here, he was
shit ton
probably
of
just a
sails on it.
farmer.
Don't love the way the games talk about mental health. Eventually they get better, but oi, I know. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Get this. Nope. Nope. Well, the game's not frozen. It's just that I was trying to fix this. I was trying to do this stitch thing. I am very frustrated with
Thanks
this.
for your time.
This
Have a good one.
freaking camera, though. Cheese Louise. Cheese Louise. Okay. Should we go over here? I don't. It's not. I just needed to. Yeah. I'm about to start that, and I'm not looking forward to it. Excuse me. I do not like it. The aquarium pillars. Whoa. What are you eating right now? What are you eating right now, ma'am? I want to know what you're eating right now. Okay, okay. I want to look at this. Sets in
That
the
looks
west. Ooh, hold on. That's in here, right? That is a very specific. Who came up with that? What is the meaning? Like, I feel like there's a story behind this number. Someone tell me the story behind this number, because I want to know. Culver's? I have never had Culver's. Is it good? I don't know what it is. 138.43. 138.43.
Perfect.
All right. Left side of the boat. Okay. Moon always.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Fun fact, the Vote for Holt shirt has this Morse code on the sleeves. It's kind of like Dairy Queen. Okay. Gotcha. Is it two masks?
Very good.
Okay. It's a fisherman?
Perfect.
Okay. Square? Is it a square now?
Nope.
Nope. I'll do that in a minute. I need to look some stuff up. It does. Both sleeves have it on there. Katie's boat. Chocolate custard with hot fudge. Ooh. That sounds so good. It sounds delicious. Have you guys ever been to Steak and Shake? I love Steak and Shake. They have a garlic steak burger that is so delicious. It's so good. It's so good. Oh. Here. Well, I know that. Not samples. Okay. Fisherman's Knot is a bend. Okay.
That should do it.
Okay. Now I need to know left side of the boat and North Star. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Nautical terms? Okay. La 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 la. Port.
Good.
I don't love Steak and Shake, but I've only tried it a couple times, so I should probably try it again. You should. You should. Seriously though, it's so good. It's so good. That one. Little Dipper, Ursa Minor. Ursa Minor.
Am I smart or what?
Okay. Okay.
I have to bring him a male Dungeness crab?
I got you. I got you, boo. I got you. I got you. Lighthouse? All these articles, images. I know, right? Shaking steak, and it really annoys me. I love it. We have Steak and Shake close enough to us that we can like drive to one, but it's like far enough that like we don't go super often. So.
Yuck! I'm not picking them up.
Well, why not?
These would be great for rock skipping.
Okay. I can't remember. Is this like a we move a rock situation? I can't remember. I feel like it's yes. No. Rocks. Nope. I feel like I have to leave and then come back. Maybe? Yeah, I feel like I have to leave and come back. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what was it? Goodbye and Morse code. I can use super. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's there. Well, I can't do anything with that yet though, right? Because I can't go anywhere without a GPS, so it has to be one of these. I want to skip some rocks. Wait, I want to look behind this one. Where did you go? Little crabbies, where'd you go? I want to skip a rock.
There's something in that bottom, and it's stuck on those rocks.
That's not a good rock skip here. Skipping rock. I'm just gonna roll with that. Oh, so close! Howard. Oh, darn it. No. Yay! Okay. Okay. I want more rocks first. Yay! I did it! Is this when I mentioned that I think the type of rock matters for skipping? Yeah, it makes sense. If I haven't studied the pattern you're using and seen the yarn already. Yeah, I think it does. The flatter the rock, the better. Okay. All Alrighty. So first we're gonna go take this quiz back to Holt with the thing. And then we're gonna hop off of here. Unless anyone's gonna donate more, there's not gonna be, if anyone's gonna donate more, there will be a thing if it gets up to 600. But as of right now, we are not going to be having a giveaway for that tonight. Or today. Today? It's not nighttime, it's daytime. What am I talking about? Okay.
You again?
I finished that seamanship quiz.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Just bring me that male crab.
We have to,
and you'll be
you have to
home
get
free.
the fundraiser up to 600.
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Congratulations. Here's your GPS. Just turn
Yeah,
around
did
and
you
follow the
doubt me?
instructions. I'll take care of the crab for you.
Great, thank you. See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
I also kind of want to check, just want to check the... I want to check the thing. Okay. So I got that. Okay, I'm going to take a second to go use the bathroom. I will... Is it this one? Be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay. This one. There we go. I was trying to remember. I could not remember the hotkey. Okay. What? Hi. What? What are you talking about? There's an ad banner with a person that looked just like you and thought it was That's funny. Oh, I love it. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. We're still at she's still at 560.98.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
I'm gonna talk to
I found a bottle floating in the water with a strange message inside.
Most, if not all, the notes you find in bottles around here were put there by Hilda Swenson. She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago. They made a ton of money in Hollywood as writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people. Very active.
You guys want to see where I am?
Hilda was mayor
on
for
this?
8 years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
That's what it looks like so far. I seriously, next time I make this, I'm gonna make the band a different color. Or just like solid. But I really wanted to use this yarn. So that's what it looks like. I still have the decreases to do. This is my first crocheted hat. Everything else, all the other hats I've made have been knit.
What do you mean?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the
I need to
channel
add it
that she
to
and her
my
husband owned and never
Ravelry
came
projects, but I have failed miserably at updating Ravelry with my projects lately. I mainly just wanted to try a crocheted hat just because I've never done it before.
Bottles to communicate with people?
Trouble is, nobody can understand what she's trying to say. All she ever writes is letters and numbers and that one word, Rosebud. I leave a couple of bags of groceries outside her cabin every week, and sometimes I can see her inside. But whenever I try to talk to her, she won't answer.
Yeah, I like the look of knitting overall. It just looks really nice and clean and everything. Not that crochet doesn't. But for like wearables, I prefer that. But I just really wanted to try something different from what I've made before. And I saw a hat and I was like, well, maybe this won't take as long because it's a lot of like double crochet and half double crochet, which are like obviously taller stitches, but it's taking me forever because of the half double crochet through the third loop only. So long.
I wonder what she's trying to tell us.
We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
Why is everything on the house? How do
Here,
you
let me get rid
make
of that for
money?
ya.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
How do you make money, ma'am? I wonder these things. Ooh, I can look at this?
A book on sea monsters. Very cool.
Ooh. No sooner did humans I'm gonna read this and then I'm getting off for the day. No sooner did humans take to the lakes and coastal waters of North America in boats than they began to tell of frightening encounters with strange, water-dwelling creatures. Native Americans sometimes left visual records of what they saw in the form of petroglyphs. We know about petroglyphs. European settlers would hear their tales and disregard them as legends and superstitions, but it wasn't long before they too began to see things that were so fantastic in size and appearance that there was only one term for them: sea monsters. North America is not only surrounded by water, but it contains tens of thousands of lakes. People have been seeing monsters in some of its larger lakes for hundreds of years. Among the most notable lake monsters are Champ, the creature said to inhabit Lake Champlain, the 110-mile-long lake which borders New York and Vermont. Bessie is said to frequent the western waters of Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes, while Ogopogo, that's how I'm going to say that, allegedly cruises Okanagan? I don't think it's Okanagan. Okanagan? I don't know. Like a body of water about 80 miles long in southern British Columbia. Someone who is from Canada, please explain. Bye, Carter. Thank you for joining. All right. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. Let me see how I can do this real quick. Okay? Let me see. Let me see. I really need to make a page in Streamlabs that is like, hold on. I need to go here and then here. Okay, go here. Here. Yeah, screw it, I'll just go this way. Okay. He would have to come back to chat because I think it's similar to, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, he would have to come back to chat because I think it's one of those where you have to do it. I don't know that I can. No, because it's through fourth wall. It's through fourth wall. Like the chatbot takes, from what I understand, the chatbot comes up. So if someone can get him back here. Yeah, it's hold on. Okay. Okay, it should. Yep. Yeah, I feel that. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, that was the thing. Okay. I was like, what is happening? All right. Okay, I also need to check one thing really quick. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep that up. And I'm going to go over back to game. It will automatically pick one after, I think I have it set for 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. Okay, anyway. Residents of the Pacific Northwest who live near or spend time on the water occasionally report seeing caddy, short for Cadborosaurus. This monster prefers the sea and has been spotted at various times along the coasts of Oregon and Washington and around Vancouver Island and the Queen Charlotte Islands off the coast of British Columbia. Could they be the same creature? What's immediately striking about the descriptions of this fearsome foursome. Nice. Who came up with that? Because that is great. I can see chat, but not hear the stream at all. I have no data, so I may need a recap. Okay. Well, can someone give Pious Private Eye some context for the giveaway? You can see chat, but not hear the stream at all. Interesting. Okay, what's immediately striking about the fearsome foursome is how similar they are. All are described as having long necks and heads that resemble that of a horse or camel. They are said to be snake-like, with bodies 1 to 2 feet in diameter, and anywhere from 12 to 80 feet long. Jeez Louise. Oh! Ooh, Liv! You win it! So you have to go to that link, Liv, and you have to enter your, I think you enter your Twitch login credentials, and it will automatically send it to you. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, that I can understand why you feel that, Liv, since I'm pretty sure you're the last one to make, that you're the one that got it to 600. I think, Kelsey, I think you donated and Liv donated. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna finish reading this and then we will, we'll head out for the day. They are dark colored, usually green, brown, or black. Some witnesses report seeing flippers and tails that are flooped and horizontal as opposed to vertical, like most fish. Although they are occasionally blamed for boating and swimming mishaps, these creatures have been seen eating fish, seals, and seabirds, but never people. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're stopping here. We're stopping here. What should we name this save, guys? What should we name it? I'm gonna stop trying to use voice text and get my butt home. Be careful driving. I know you can't hear, but be careful driving. Okay, let's save it as I don't know. Coco Kringle Mousepad. I can call it Coco Kringle Mousepad. I can say Cadborosaurus, but you can call me Caddy. Coco Kringle, Coco. What's it? Coco Kringle. Coco Kringle. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you for donating and getting Pious Private Eye's fundraiser to 600. Hopefully by the time she has her next Nancy stream, it will be up to 1,000. That would be freaking awesome. Grunchies. Oh, I should have named it Grunchies. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Yay, you redeemed your prize. Awesome. All right. You guys have a good day. I will see you next week.